Hi YouTube. So today I'm making a video about the supplements I've been using to help me with my weight gain, specifically APETAMIN, which we're going to talk about, and Serious Mass, the protein shake that I have been using in addition to what I eat on a daily basis. So these are the two things I'm going to be talking about, and how I feel about them and if they're working or not for me so far. This is my third bottle of APETAMIN. The first one I bought like in February or March this year, and I'm actually using another bottle, but I wanted to show you guys a unopened box and with how and then to also show you, oh my gosh, I can't speak, to also show you the amount of contents that comes within the bottle. So this is the packaging that you would receive unless they have changed their packaging. So as you can see on top of the package here, it says, oh wow, if I can read this word at all, I should have prepared better. Cryptoheptadine, lysine, and vitamin syrup. Don't judge me on that word. But yeah, so this is APETAMIN. And essentially what it is a appetite boosting syrup. So this is, if you can see the line there, this is an unopened bottle. The contents are not all the way up to the top of the neck here. They just end right there. And it comes with a little cup with a range from 5 milliliters to 15 milliliters. And I believe they recommend that adults take 10 milliliters. So that's the middle line. 10 milliliters 2 to 3 times a day before a meal. Personally, when I first started taking APETAMIN, I did follow the directions, which are to take, the 10 milliliters 2 or 3 times a day. And I believe I was taking it 2 times a day. But you guys, the side effects of APETAMIN are drowsiness. For me, that was the biggest side effect, was the drowsiness. So let me just read the adverse reactions and precautions to take when taking APETAMIN, and I'm just reading from the little pamphlet leaflet that comes with the package. So, drowsiness to deep sleep. And when they say deep sleep, they mean deep sleep, like this knocks you out. I do not recommend taking APETAMIN when you are at work or when you are going through a busy time at work or with life or whatever, because it literally knocks you out. Like you're just sleeping like there's no tomorrow, and nothing can wake you up until you wake up. I remember the first time I took APETAMIN, I slept for like 6 hours. I should not have taken that on a Monday. Anyways, drowsiness to deep sleep, dizziness, incoordination may occasionally occur, especially in high doses. The sedative effect may diminish a few days after treatment. It is suggested that the treatment is started with a lower dose to begin with and increase gradually over a period of days. I have decided to, instead of taking the recommended 10 milliliters, because that was just too much for me. I was literally sleeping every day, the whole day. I started taking 2 milliliters instead. That's about like half a teaspoon, I believe. Or like half of the very bottom recommended, half of the 5 milliliters, if you can see it at all. Anyways, you know what I mean. So this is APETAMIN. It's great. This thing makes you hungry. You want to eat anything and everything that's in front of you. Huge portions. You can down them in about like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It makes you really hungry, and you eat a lot, and this really does help with appetite boosting if you have been experiencing problems with your appetite, not being hungry enough, or just not having an appetite at all to eat. That was my problem, is that I did not have an appetite to eat at all. So APETAMIN, definitely great. Side effects, severe drowsiness. I would recommend taking it in lower doses as they recommend as well, and then increasing your doses as you see fit. I have been sticking to the 2 milliliters once a day in the morning, and that already has like an adverse effect of the drowsiness, but I do not feel as sleepy, but I feel just as hungry. Yeah, so this is APETAMIN, and you can find APETAMIN online on Amazon. I believe when I got APETAMIN, this bottle, I believe it was like around the $16 range. So go ahead, research other options, but APETAMIN has worked for me so far. I highly recommend it, but do take precaution when you start taking it, because you will have the adverse effects of drowsiness and you will fall asleep. So just know when you want to start taking APETAMIN. Maybe start on a Friday evening, or maybe take it like in the evenings after work, and then you eat a lot before you sleep. I know that's not recommended to eat before you sleep, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. All right. The next thing I want to talk about is the protein shake that I have been taking. I actually have my blender bottle here. Let me just grab it. So I have been using Serious Mass. It's very light now. So Serious Mass is a protein shake that is high caloried. It has 1,250 calories per shake. I mean, it's just literally the best thing that has probably ever happened to me this year. I may be exaggerating, but I have really been witnessing the effects of Serious Mass. This is my second bag, and it can last you anywhere between, for me, it lasted me anywhere between like a month to, so like 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how many scoops you put into your blender bottle. Now I just had a protein shake this morning. This is my blender bottle. I believe I just got this online and on Amazon as well. I'm a huge advocate for Amazon. You can find just about anything on there. And I believe this bottle cost me about $8 US. So and blender bottles, you can find them anywhere in like your nearest supermarket or Walmart or whatever. So this is the Serious Mass, and so yeah, it contains 1,250 calories per serving with water. Now if you add this with like low-fat milk, or my preference is, you know, full cream milk, you can increase that to anywhere between 1,630 and above calories per serving. I usually take this between meals. So if I've had breakfast, between my breakfast and lunch, I will try to squeeze in a protein shake. And if I can't squeeze it in between my lunch, my breakfast and lunch, I try to squeeze it in between lunch and dinner. At the end of the day, I try to have at least one of these. I've also found that it's easier to, you know, drink your calories than to eat them, because I mean, you can carry this around anywhere. You can't always carry your food around anywhere with you, but I try to squeeze this in between meals, and on those days where I'm feeling really hungry, I sometimes have 2 of them, and I try to, you know, squeeze one between a meal and then another one before bed. So this is Serious Mass, and I also found this online on Amazon. Woo, Amazon. I found this on Amazon, and I believe this cost me about $50. It's really inexpensive, all of these products that I have been using, or these 2 that I have been using to help supplement and assist in my weight gain. It's about $50. and you can choose from multiple flavors, I believe, but my favorite has been vanilla, because with vanilla at least you can add, you know, fruits, and it doesn't taste, you know, different. And let me just show you the serving cup here. It's pretty large, so oops, it's like a protein all over us. So this is a serving cup, and so you scoop one of these, dump it into your blender bottle, or any other bottle. I prefer to drink my protein shake with milk, full cream milk. Yeah, just to, you know, absorb the maximum amount of calories. So yeah, those are the two products that I use. They're both relatively inexpensive, $16 for the APETAMIN, but do be aware of the adverse effects, drowsiness. Be aware of when you want to start taking it, because like I said, you will fall asleep. There's no way around it unless you start taking it in smaller doses. Even with the 2 milliliters that I take a day, I still feel, you know, some drowsiness, excuse me, but it has gotten better now that I have been doing that for a while. And the serious mess, honestly, you guys, this is great. I recommend it 100%. It's really inexpensive online, and it will help you put on weight. Now, in addition to this, obviously also increase your daily calorie intake from other foods, because that'll obviously also assist you in trying to gain weight. So yeah, and I hope this also addresses the question that that Jasmine posted in my previous video about the effects of APETAMIN. So yes, it does make you drowsy, unfortunately, but it works wonders. You are hungry all day long. So yeah, so in this portion of the video, I would like to talk about my weight gain journey so far. This is the end of week 1. Week 2 starts tomorrow. So last week Wednesday, I weighed in at 115 pounds. And a day later, I gained 3 pounds. It was a lot of weight to gain. Do I feel it? I did not feel it then, but today I weighed myself, you guys, and I am so excited about this. I'm at 121 pounds. That's 6 pounds in about 7 days. I am over the moon about that. I know a lot of people think, why do you want to gain weight? You look just fine. Again, like I said, it's a personal choice for me to want to gain weight. It's just like when people want to lose weight, who I think, you know, look just fine, but they want to lose weight. I want to gain weight to feel better about myself, to feel more comfortable in my body and body type. Hopefully, we can still see the effects of a 6-pound gain. I can feel it in my clothes. A few of my jeans feel a tad bit tighter, just a tad bit tighter. I might be, you know, experiencing some, what are they called? What is that called? Placebo. I might be experiencing placebo. Maybe like the weight has not dispersed to my legs, but maybe I'm feeling my pants just tighter because I want to feel my pants feel tighter. But let's just check in how the 6-pound weight gain is looking on my body. So this is me from the side. This is me from the other side. This might maybe be like a better clothing item to wear to see the weight gain. Yep. This is me from the front and from the back. Yeah, so that is my weight gain so far. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you guys hopefully tomorrow for day 1 of week 2. So I'm genuinely happy about my process and journey so far. I've gained 6 pounds. I didn't think I would gain that much weight this fast, but I think we'll get to the 130-pound gain sooner than I might have anticipated, and I am absolutely fine with that. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments and questions I've received so far. Thanks for my new subscribers. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and
keep eating. Bye.